LBJ Elementary School. I'm a special education resource teacher. I have students from anywhere from grade level kindergarten to 6th grade, and needless to say, that is a challenge to allow them to reach the curriculum at their grade level. When I have a 6th grader and then a 1st grader, and I've got to, meet the curriculum standards for all of these children. So my grant, I'm a little nervous. So Mr. Gibson, if I had told you, I'd been okay. I was fine. But anyway, my grant is called Swivl to a Flipped Classroom. Is anyone here familiar with Swivl Cam? Yep, one person. It's a mobile device that you can place a phone on, any recording device, particularly a phone or an iPad, and the device follows a marker that you wear on your, like a microphone marker that it follows you. Wherever I move, if I was moving, that Swivl Cam would follow me and record me. And so that's geared toward a flipped classroom, so I could record any lesson and the students can access it via the Holler. They can access it at home, and that's what a flipped classroom is. Everyone knows what a flipped classroom is, right? They access the curriculum or lessons, or they participate at home or on, I guess, outside of the classroom. So that's what we were going to do initially, and then I finally got my equipment in last week, and I realized, oh wait, some of my students don't have internet access. We live deep in the hills of eastern Kentucky, and some of them, but I was so glad to hear the Lieutenant Governor, is that who she was, talk about SOAR and how they're trying to reach broadband to everybody, because some of my students live deep in the real hollers, and they can't get internet access. So what I've decided to do, my grant changed a little, as with everything, a good idea gets better and better and better. So what I've realized I'm going to do with the Swivl Cam is I'm going to bring the regular education curriculum to my resource room at different levels. And my students are awaiting iPads. They're actually getting individual iPads. And when we receive those, I'm going to take my Swivl Cam to the regular teachers and say, okay, record me a week of lessons for little Joey here. And if he's in the 1st grade level, then he's going to get to sit and do his 1st grade, receive his 1st grade curriculum with a blended learning aspect of it. He's going to be learning through, the teacher, but through technology as well. And so I think that's where the grant's going to go, and I'm excited. I can't wait to get our iPads in. You can see here, that's actually my little boy. It wasn't my student, but he's at home, and we got on the Holler page. So I'm really excited to get those teachers to upload those videos from their grade levels for my students to access during the school day in the resource room. Because sometimes their schedules don't jive with our schedules. They may be doing reading at 10 o'clock, and we do reading first thing in the morning. So all of my students can have a cohesive classroom. They don't feel like, well, why is he doing math and I have to do reading right now? We can all do a reading lesson on their levels via the iPads. So that's what I plan to do. And then hopefully we can do the flipped classroom as well, because I would like to have them access things at home and develop that ability to navigate at home, independently and stuff without my help, and maybe with their parents' help. So that's my plan. Any questions? Sorry, I hope Yes?
Did you start using it for like the Hangout program?
Yes, that was one of, sorry, I left that out. That's the great thing about a flipped classroom, is that they can access, like a home hospital is what we call it in our district. If they're on home hospital, if they've had the flu, been out for a week, well, no biggie, just, log on the Holler and your lessons are there and your assignments, and there can even be open discussions and announcements. So yeah, definitely plan to do that too. Anything else?